Yo, what is good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is Thursday, August 20th, coming to y'all with another trade recap, man. We took two trades today. Well, realistically we took like 4 or 5 trades, and no, not 4 or 5, 3 or 4 trades. Two of them, like majority of them, was on the same idea, and I'm gonna say why I took two winning trades. Market was really bad today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super glad we caught our piece of the pie. But yeah, market's been really bad. I'm not gonna lie. These last couple of days, market's been bad. But let me show y'all P&L on the day. $7,092 on the day, $3,969 on the Apex, $3,123 on the Lucid accounts, man. Thank you, God. Great day. Yeah, let's get into the recap. So pardon me. Coming into today, I wanted Judas shorts. I wanted Judas shorts so bad. I thought that's what we were gonna get. We were extremely bearish leading into market open. As you can see here, pre-market in Asia, we were just dumping. In London, we were just dumping. But coming into today, for bears at least, the only way I'd want to see bears if this 15-minute intermediate low got swept at market open, and then we target this 1 hour gap, so something like this. But I'm leaning bear. If I would say I want to see this 1 hour get hit, then I want to then see us take on lower prices, because as you can see, again, like I just said, we were dumping, displacing lower. We do have jaws higher at daily bear gap, as well as London high from yesterday. Is that yesterday? Today? I think it's yesterday. No, this is today. But yeah, that's what I wanted to see at market open. And initially, I thought that's where we're finna get. We instantly displaced higher. Or at first, we did. Yeah, we displaced higher. We had a no, we didn't have a. We had a 30-second that I was possibly looking to take, but I was really confident. After I saw this in live time, I wanted to see a resweep. At this point in time, it was ES in its gap. I think ES just hit its own 1 hour gap. Yeah, ES just started to hit its own 1 hour gap. So now I just want to see price starts to show weakness and we look for possible downside opportunities. But what had happened, yeah, we got another resweep. Oh my goodness. And this is where I'm pretty sure I took my first stab. We got a resweep of these highs. We added to the liquidity pool, put in some lows. That is great structure, a great target for us to target, as well as this 15-minute gap that I showed y'all, that opened up coming into market open. We're starting to show heavy weakness and unable to go higher. And at this point in time, ES is about to sweep its high. We get an SMT. But on NQ in live time, I end up front running this. It ends up being a 2 minute. There ends up being a 2 minute gap. The first stab I took was I front ran this. We got in P's. We were probably up like $300, almost $400. I went break even. We instantly snap back. I get stop break even. Unfortunate. Later. Okay, this is where it happens. Right now, my second opportunity at the same bid is because at this point in time, ES sweeps out its highs. There's now an SMT. Boom. There's now an SMT with these highs. And now the 2 minute that never inversed is still here, and as well we have a change in state of delivery. So that now that I'm seeing that in live time, ES was starting to leave as well. So it's like the one thing I've been harping on this week, that again we need to add to our bags, is front running and trailing aggressive. I'm gonna speak more on the trailing aggressive later in this trade or the next trade. But yeah, but all of the trades I took today were front runs. Like, I do believe it's a necessity that you need later in your trading journey. I don't see anybody in the IFEG space really speak on it. Okay, so let me get back to this. I was anticipating, I saw the change in state. I haven't marked it out. Let me put it CISD, right? CISD into a 2-minute IFEG pop or like I'm anticipating this to happen. I see a sharp projection in live time. I end up front running. I'm break even at these internal lows, and in reality, my real draw is this 15-minute gap, and I'm not sure what happened on this trade. I don't know. I believed I was sized correctly, and in live time, I was seeing $600, $700. But when it ended up pulling, I did end up pulling a trade. I think I took shorts. Yeah, also stabbed shorts. Try to front run shorts. At this point in time, I ended up pulling. I took $100 loss, so I was down $100 on the day. But I'm not sure how. We only ended up this trade. We only ended up like 250, 300, which is why I ended up taking another trade. It was super weird. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that happen. It's like my contracts disappeared. I know how this sounds. I promise you, but I've never seen that before. Like, I swear I was sized incorrectly. I guess not. Maybe that's me. At this point in time, I do start trailing aggressive. We get out for a 1-to-1, but like I said, I only ended up the trade up 250, 300. So I'm like, dang. And in reality, this draw was a 15-minute gap. We end up running to the 15-minute gap. At this point in time, I'm like, dang, do I take another trade? Like, this is a winning day, but it's really not a winner for me. So I told myself I'm not mad at another bid if I do like it. Like I said, coming into the market open, we did have this 15-minute intermediate low that I was possibly waiting to see if swept, we can then take longs off of, and that's what I was anticipating after I saw these shorts. Right, boom, we tapped this 15-minute gap on the 30-second time frame. We have this 30-second gap, and if it was to inverse, I would really like it. Right, at first it was gonna inverse on this candle. We reject strongly out of this, and in live time we start getting some displacement back to the upside. I see this big reaction starting to load. ES looks like it's starting to leave as well after sweeping these lows, and there's SMT with the same 15-minute gap. I front run, like I say. Everybody needs front running in their bag, and I'm going to speak more on trailing aggressive right here. Again, it feels good to hit those big trades and wooty woot, but again, like I always say, once I hit 1-to-1, I will trail my stops aggressive. I think it's much needed. I think it does more good than bad. And as you can see here, boom, I trail aggressive once I hit 1-to-1, and this time I got a little bit more than 1-to-1. Then as you can see, instantaneous rejection that would have stopped this break even if we didn't trail aggressively. So I can never be mad at trailing, and nobody can ever tell me not to trail. Like in real time, if I would have held this, like this is the cons of it, this is the pros of it. Exactly in these two examples, I trailed aggressive. I did still get my 1-to-1 technically, but it still did run to the full draws. But on here, you would have probably said full draws. You are targeting high resistance because we are in this 1-hour gap, right? So it is high resistance liquidity, but I got my piece of the pie, and that's really all I'm worried about, man. What is the market? Yeah, the market is just chopping. This is really bad price action. But I really do enjoy getting wins on days like this, because in my head it's like, if you're able to run the football, go balls with, and it's gonna open up your passing game because safety's got to drop. You feel me? You have to respect the run game. This is exactly what days like these are to me. Running game, like the run game, right? If that makes sense. If any one of y'all watch football, right? That's what all these days is. If you're able to get winning days and build your accounts, I'm not saying force by any means. If it's there, take it. If it's not, fade the day, of course. But if you're able to scrape by these days with wins, when price action is good, you're going to be able to capitalize. I promise you that. Let me show y'all P&L on Apex. $822 on the lead account. All the other accounts are around us 889. I mean 789 win. Thank you God. I still think we are 2 days away. Hopefully tomorrow's a great day. I pray tomorrow's a great day. That would make us, I think, Monday we'd be able to get it. I'm not sure if we can get it tomorrow. I'd have to do the math. But we are sitting around, and these accounts are, I'm pretty sure if we're able to get a payout on these by God's grace, they will be a max payout, because the max payout is over a 54 on 54,100 balance, which is only 300 away, and the lead account is there. Although I do think the lead account can get paid tomorrow, because it is a trade above every other trade. And I was gonna ask y'all, like, should I think I already spoke on this. I think I'm gonna take it. I low-key might be able to take it today too, though, but I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. I think I'm more sure of tomorrow. Let's look at Lucid, $779 on the day. These balances are now sitting at a 2,900, really a 3,000 in my head. I'm not gonna lie, chat, and this is what I was also gonna speak to y'all about. What do I do tomorrow? By God's grace, we're gonna take a winning trade. That's my mindset. And these accounts will be probably, let's say, a standard 500 or $500 winning trade. We're gonna be around a 50. I mean, it depends. We're gonna be around a 5,300 balance, or 5,300 300. Did I say that right? 53,300 balance. Holy smokes! I need some water. We're gonna be at around a 53,300 balance, right? And today was our 4th winning day. So meaning tomorrow will be our 5th winning day, and we're eligible to take a payout. So it's like, do I wait and stack it up with the Apex accounts, hopefully early next week by God's grace, or do I just take it tomorrow? I know what I'm leaning towards. I think I'm gonna take it by God's grace. So hopefully tomorrow's a winning day. Then we're taking, bare minimum should be at least a 1,500 payout times 4. So that's a $6,000 payout, hopefully, on the Lucid accounts. My goal was to job's not finished. Let me not start speaking on it, but job's not finished. Hopefully tomorrow's a good day, but by God's grace, when tomorrow is a good day, I think I will be taking this. No point not to. You feel me? There's no no point not to. I'm gonna take it. Then hopefully Apex should be a max payout early next week. We take that as well, and we get our payout for this month. Hopefully, by God's grace, making it 3 months in a row with a payout, man. Wouldn't that be something? And the last thing I want to speak on, last video, I said I would speak on this, is habit tracker. I think everybody should get one of these, or I should link it, huh? I think it's very important to track your stay in process days. I started this April 23rd. Each day I stay in process. I color it the hexagon. Isn't this a hexagon or a octagon? I think it's a hexagon. I circle it in green. If not, I circle it in red. Since I started this, I didn't get a payout. Before this, I started this. It wasn't instantaneous. Like a month after I started this, I got a payout. Then I've been getting our second payout was June, July. Then we're in August right now, and I think it's been super beneficial. I think stuff like this is super helpful. If you can count your days and you can visualize it, you can really see if you're taking this trading stuff seriously. And I think that's very important, to see if you're taking this job. How bad do you want it? You can visualize that by seeing the green, by seeing the red, and you got to be real honest with yourself. You can't just circle it in green to make yourself feel good. Did I risk properly? Did I take my one trade a day? I mean, I would still count today as a green day, because that's just me. Did you risk appropriately? Did you tilt? You feel me? And if not, it's a red day. And I only count 5 days of the week though. I don't count 7 days of the week. I don't count the weekends. Only this is only for trading, so I'm counting 5 days of the week. So, and I started, like I said, back in April 23rd. Yeah, April 23rd. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. Great day. Hope you can finish off the week strong tomorrow. Thank you, God. Hopefully pay out tomorrow. Hopefully pay out tomorrow by God's grace. Yeah, y'all tune in. Third face cam video. Yeah, I love y'all boys and girls. I hope y'all have a great day. Why don't you Vic out, man? Like I always said, I've been saying for the last 8 months, we're finna be rich as shit. There's no doubt about, like, I have no doubt in my mind we are going to be. I love y'all boys and girls. Why not us? I've been saying, like, bro, I've been saying it for so, why not us? Why can't we do this? If you are watching this, you can trade too. Don't be scared. You can actually learn it. It's not rocket science, I promise you. It's not doing surgery. It's not, I promise you. Yeah, I love y'all. Why don't you Vic out, man? Y'all have a great day.